Let's get the pseudo masochist started. Welcome everyone to Master Duel Masochist DFL Star Edition. That's the one I'm using, but technically it's more or less the Illusion Edition. It's going to play by the same rules as the Rising Edition and the Skystrike Edition, whereby every time we win, we open a new pack. Except, instead of the Master Pack, it's going to be of the... Where is it? Is it all the way to the bottom? This one. It will be of the Illusion Pack for every time we win. First and foremost, let us begin with the Diabell Star set. Unguaranteed you are, 10 packs, and everything else. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can't pull anything good from this. And Sinful Spoils. Oh, the new Illusion Eye. And Queen Azamina's not bad. FlipWitch is funny. I don't think we can play it, though. Unless we get some really good wind non-tuners. FBS. Yeah, that's funny. The Draco Field Spell. Some of the Sinful Spoils traps I know are quite nice. Then the Diabell's Quick Splay. That's Pendulum. Endangle. Ooh, Talons is actually not bad. It's not a bad pickup at all. This one is like, it's a really big body. It's gonna be hard to summon, but it's really interesting if we can manage to get it out. It is an illusion monster, so we probably have ways of doing so. Right. English. That is the Essential one, if I remember correctly. Sinful Spoils, Quick Play, Trap, and a Diabell Quick Play. Ideally, we would want a Diabell Star for this. Breath of Acclamation target. That's cool. Blackwing, Destina. Ooh, Diabell Quick Play. There's some decent options in here. That is Arcana Force. Yeah, Arcana Force the Magician. Blackwing Magician is actually not bad. That'll be useful in the normal run. Okay, it's in the right half. Field Spell is fine. The White Forest Field Spell. Which are the White Forest? And another Talents. Okay. Nothing good so far. And then Birch. God, another Quick Play. Okay. Last one. Come on, Altart. Nazamina. It is Poplar's quick play, and then that's not a bad one actually. Hang on, we can make that work. Okay, let's very quickly back out. Back out, back in, and then let's see what we can build from just what we have, as well as the Masochist staples. Because I don't really have that many monsters to use, do I? Fair. Okay, so obviously this one's going on. Duel's the White Witch. I actually do. So the thing is that I'm wondering, do I include the Sky Striker stuff? Obviously, it would be a massive buff if I could, but given that I didn't really do so for Rise Heal, I probably actually won't. Okay. Then Queen Azamina definitely. Need Talons of Shirling. One Fiend or Illusion Monster returned to the hand, special summon this card. Azamina is does this send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard? Okay. We do have a full playset of Subversion, so that does work. Forest. Can go Witcher of the White Forest. I don't think we really need Temple of the Snake Eye. Who are Eye Evolution, definitely. There is probably Replica. We need some traps as well. Slumber is actually absolutely not bad. Need some Azamina stuff, but that'll be for later. Bell Star Monster. I don't think I have one of those. No, I don't. Max number of targets on each side is the number of that player's simple spells cards that are banished or in their graveyard. Destroy them. How does this work, actually? I mean, I would honestly play it just for the destroyed or banished effect, but it is target any number of cards on the field. The max number of targets on each side of the field is the number of that player's sinful spell cards that are banished or in their graveyard. So that is... So if I activate this, I can target cards on my field or my opponent's field. So up to the number of cards in my graveyard that are Sinful Spoils. If I'm reading this correctly. You're very specifically... Honestly, this is not bad, but I need more Asamina targets, so I'll save that for later. Like the Duel is not bad. Then play the Duel. Okay. Save as some. Field, up to Aura Fusion, and synchro monsters in your field and graveyard that are Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster, return them to the hand. Okay, from here, let's actually look at Synchro Infusion, or the Spellcaster and Illusion. Not a lot. Not even a lot that I can play. There's a weird line for this. What tuners do I have? Not a lot of these even can be played. So we'll look. What do these do? Special summon from Grave. Do I even have a level 8 synchro? I don't think I do. There is actually a... You know what's funny? That actually can play in, like, White Force Asamina. I'll definitely need a... You have a... I do have Miracle Contact, but that is... Just one polymerization, okay. What are some of my other Masochist decks playing? Okay, this one does use the Sky Striker stuff. Although that's for a more normal run than anything else. I am playing Magnum the Reliever, so I can play that. What Fiend monsters do I have? Loose. 3 fiend and or fairy monsters in your graveyard. No. Spacharazzi. Do I have the ritual spell for this? I don't, somehow. That's funny. You have Card Guard. Actually do need. And Santa Claus. I don't need to figure out some of the other normal summons I have. I've got a Shashian from this. There is actually a world where I play Dogmatica Ashashian. What Dragon Synchros do I have? Because I could theoretically play. And, well, there is still... No, I need a Dark Pendulum non-tuner. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's anything I can specifically play. I do have this Samurai Destroyer. Only real targets for tuners are level 2, so I would need a level 5, unless I have a level 1 or level 3 I can play. Could I potentially play Chaos Core? I think technically the answer is no. Except Lighter Dark Synchro Monsters. Do I even have the shell of Chaos corresponding with? I don't. Those can use those. This is actually kind of difficult to parse. Because I actually think I did get this. That's if you control a zombie monster, which I don't think I do. Both the same type and attribute as a monster you control, add that monster to your hand. So that helps for established fields, but not really anything else. It's also still a level 2. I only need a level... What level 5 monsters do I actually have that are legal? Oh? No, I don't have anything for that. I don't even really have Relinquished, which is funny. I don't specifically see anything legal here. Hey, Chroma, how you doing? Welcome in. There is honestly a argument for Sage's strength Akash here. Up just as a big extender. Actually, well, face up card in your spell and trap some special summon. That's actually pretty decent. You ever just be... I do. I do indeed just be sometimes. Okay, let's look at some extra deck cards as well. Using Synchro specifically, some of which we have access to. I definitely can feel the screech. Not playing the Sky Striker stuff, I can't play Tornado Dragon. I've learned that lesson. Oh, I have not... I didn't do... So when did I get you? 2 level 4 warrior monsters, which I don't think I have. I could theoretically... I don't think I can. No, Gothams is illegal, but I don't really have the earth monsters for it. Neptune or fire monsters. Need to play more Warframe, and also more Yu-Gi-Oh! I understand. Oh, Gaia the Blazing Sun. Gaia Blaze the Force of the Sun is actually not bad. Then... anything else I could theoretically play? That needs Dark Pendulums. This needs Dinosaurs. Level 8. Reason I installed Warframe was to prep for the new main story update. What level 8s do I play? Or do I just not have any level 8s? Which makes sense. All Sheep is an idea, though. What link monsters do I have? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just to obtain more gems for Draco Tail. It's actually added. Yep. Understandable. Get anything. Technically, I don't think this doesn't. What are the other generic Link monsters I'm playing? At 2,700. which unfortunately is probably just not going to be enough. Ooh, wait, rock hand. Giant hand. There's one. Dude, no. Gaga. Breaker is a mainstay in any deck I play. What about... a sec. There is Jelly Cannon and Zoma. Those are two good ones. I can probably ease up on stuff like Eye Evolution. I might only play like 2 Sinful Spoils, Doom. I don't even really have... I have a Shashi and that's really it. That's more in replays. That's fair. There is... What was the other one? It was... this one. Masochist. What are some of the other good ones? I can add Black Fang in really quick. Into the normal Masochist. Is it hard to get good in games? Yeah. Fortunately, yeah, it is. It's possible to get this thing out, but it's not really easy. I guess it's the main thing. Is there any other... Where are you? Treat one synchro monster, try to face up card if you only get its effects. No. This is not that playable. At least right now. Sanctification, deal a monster in your banishment. Just card to card is a special summon. That's not a bad one. Were there any other... Or am I playing a Dino Masochist? I doubt there are really any. Yeah, I was just like the Transcendosaurus, which is... that is an option. I do have the level 6 illusion. But at last. Now, White Forest Esmina is cool to play, if you can. Oh. I would need Sky Striker stuff for that. I guess Haggard Lizard will work for now. Hey, Rocket Pal, how you doing today? Welcome in. Chroma is here too as well. How are you doing today? We suffering? We are indeed suffering. That is true. We will indeed be suffering today. Because we... Okay. We are playing Master Duel Masochist Dia Bellstar Edition. Let's see if we can win literally any games with this pile of cards I've managed to collect. Yeah, our luck will be cut out for us. I have no doubt that this will be an actual player. I'm going first, okay. Ooh. I definitely will need more normal summons. That's for sure. Well, Divine Wrath will put in a lot of effort, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. White Rabbit. They still have their normal summon. I probably would want to wait for Divine Wrath. Did you ever check the replay? Oh, no, I didn't. That's a good point. I probably should. In a moment. Play someone's Splash Mage or something. That would indeed be funny. There's a Splash Mage. If they have a normal summon, if I Divine Wrath this, what do they actually do? Like, yeah, they have a normal summon, so there is a chance they could extend further. But they've already used the March Hare. They can't... Well, I think they can use the Chessy Cat, because I believe it specifies can activate its effects. Surprisingly, yes, that is technically a turn N. Troll and Lockbird. Imagine you go Almirage into something else. Yeah, oh, Wicked. Wicked is a choice, but SP Little Knight is a better choice. Okay, I guess we just go... I guess we just hit the SP Little Knight. Do they have literally anything? Maxi, sure. That's fine. I do realize Dinomicious is actually not gonna be that great. It actually does kind of help that Talons of Shirley. This has to activate in the hand. Yeah, it has to activate from the hand. Oh. Dang it. Oh, that would have been so funny if... It would have been so funny if they managed to brick like that. Unfortunately, the MTP does come in clutch here. And unfortunately, the Dinomicious has to target a face-up card. It's only 3 quests behind in Warframe. Okay, so the March Hare gets to resolve, then the March Hare gets to activate, banishing the Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat gets to resolve. Yeah, they get full combo. One of them was a side quest, which I still don't want to do. I mean, that's the thing. I can banish the rabbit again, but they're banishing the Chessy Cat, which gets to activate. I feel like I would rather wait for a better hit. A little, yeah. I mean, they also cannot activate the Chessy Cat, because they need a Malice card in hand. I guess here's the thing. That's funny. I imagine they're gonna go like Heart Scriptor or something, right? Yeah. They're gonna go battle. Oh, they're doing it before attack deck. That way, it doesn't matter. Ah, they hit right. Yeah, it would have been funny if it drew another Sinful Spoil spell. Unfortunately, they would have been able to chain the Heart Scriptor. They are running out of stuff in the, oh, dang it. They're running out of stuff. They're gonna go for a Link 4. Okay, on resolution. Hey, Toasted Rose, how are you doing today? Unfortunately, I have to discard this last card. Okay, come on. Give me a good, give me something good. Give me something good. Okay, that's funny. It doesn't do anything. Come on, give me something good. I need more normal summonable monsters. They've got something. Is that the third March Hare? Axie. Come on. It's gotta be Maxi. Alright. I think the worst part is... Wait a second. So, can I go... I didn't have a target for Tricorn, but that's fine. Unfortunately, that turns off the Gamma. It's like, what can you do now? I need a discard for that. You're on a 2-turn clock, buddy. I discovered a possible new addition for my deck, but I don't get the cards I'm cutting. Cutting for the new ones are actually overall better thing. It's a 1-turn clock after all. Let's go. I know you've got nothing. I know you've got nothing. Wait, does that... Wait. It was a 1-turn clock after all. Let's go. Alright, I forgot to put up the, I forgot to reset the clock, or the counter. Malice who? I'm saving that. Where is the... Masochist win rate. I guess it's 1 pack, 1 win, 0 losses. There's that. It's gotta be 2 wins. Nah, it only counts as 1. But you know what? That was the funniest duel that could have possibly been. Yeah, I'll also get to Chroma's replay in a second as well. There is... Did I lose sight of the pack? There it is. One of your finest Sinful Spoils packs, please. I showed that to you today. I did too. Good Volley, Brave Squirmer, Awakening. Juragato's actually not that bad. High Evolution. We get Therion Cross. Got. I don't know what our sub-tier count looks like, but that's actually not bad. And Sasahara. That'll be... If we get any more worm monsters, that'll be funny. I cannot believe we won that. We love Guru. We absolutely love Guru. Okay. Juragato is definitely going in. I don't really know what I want to take out. Maybe a copy of... I definitely want Mirage so I can summon from Graveyard. But I do recognize how slow it is. I may actually take out... I'll take out Doom in favor of Dragato. And what does our Subterra count actually look like? Ooh, okay. Got Defender. We have... Now, we don't really have a lot in Subterra, which it's low rarity, so it's actually not, well, kind of low rarity, so it's actually not that bad. Wait, I think this is only, yeah. It didn't do enough, unfortunately. Same with the rest of the flip support. The link is good. The link is good, though. Yeah. Alright, before I move on to the next game, I did forget to look at Chroma's replay. Which was White Forest versus... Alright, this one! I remember Chroma telling me about it. Like a fun game. Ooh. View open. Diabellstar the Black Witch. Hails of the White Forest. Hollowed as a Mina. Ilia Diabell. Ooh. Ilia Diabell is actually not bad. I'm hoping we can copy. Woes of the White Forest. 40 card main, 15 card extra versus 40 card main, 15 card extra. We are going second. Let's see what we can do. Snake Eye Ash or the Poplar. Yeah, it seems like a very easy. It seems like a very good card. Snake Eye Poplar for Dramatic Snake Eye Chase. So Chase to place Diabellstar in the back row. Snake Eye Ash sending the Diabellstar. Summon Flambird from the deck. Place the Diabellstar in the back row. Link off the Masquerena. And it's searchable as well. Ash and Poplar overlay into Lyrilusk Recital Starling. Starling detach Ash to add a Cobalt Sparrow. Link off for Smorg Bird of Sovereignty. Sapphire Swallow. Cobalt Sparrow to add the Turquoise Warbler. Recital Starling. Target a Recital Starling to attach. Gain. Attach to add a Feral Canary. Go. Bird Call. Sending Celestine for Turquoise. Turquoise, summon the Recital back. Recital to attach. Attach to add. Soft ones return, by the way, for Feral Canary. Overlay for Utopic Future. Overlay for Utopic Draco Future. Feral Canary. Summon. It's to add the Bird Sanctuary. I can understand. Bird Sanctuary. Draw 1. Overlay 3 for the Ensemble Robin. Alright, we got quite a board to crack. Let's see what we can do. That summons the Diabellstar, the Black Witch, which sets the Sinful Spoils of Betrayal. Sovereignty to summon from deck a Mist Valley Avian. We got something to work through. Immediately going for a Ilia Diabell. We're going for the Apex Avian right away, which is fair. I guess you don't want them to get the extra. Sending for Diabellstar the Black Witch. The set gets to detach. I believe this is not a once per turn, right? No, It is 3 bounces and a monster negate with Snatch Steal attached. Called as a Mina, Chain Wanted Seeker of Spinful Spoils. That's to get Duel Star the Vengeance. Azamina for Saint Azamina. Tales of the White Forest gets to add Sylvie. Sylvie, the add that hits the Utopic Draco Future. Saint Azamina, special summon. There is the effect Veiler targeting the Sylvie, because they cannot target this Saint Azamina. Based on everything, Moa Regina up next. Sylvie Snatch Steal, Some Blue Robin, Detach to Bounce, Duel Star Vengeance, Banish, a Light in the Dark. They're too bad misplaced in this game. There's the Ensemble Blue Robin. Detach, Duel Star Vengeance, pay 4,000 to target 1. Sinful Spoils of Betrayal, sending the Duel Star. Target the Duel Star Vengeance. That negates its effects. Robin to bounce for the Duel. Duel Star Black Witch, sending the Sylvie to summon itself. Set 1 from deck, that's original Sinful Spoils. Wanted, banish, target, the shuffle, add the tails. That goes for Azamina, which is funny. Paula Azamina, discarding the Duel Star Vengeance for Mu Sigillo. Add an Azamina or Sinful Spoils, that gets Deception. Deception tributes the Duel Star for the LZ Azamina of the White Forest. Azamina of the White Forest, special summon, go to battle. 25 for 1,000. Crash. I have summoned. Should have summoned LZ in defense, which is fair, because that leaves her wide open. This Azamina doesn't. Deception. Lose 1,500, you gain 1,500. Banishing the tails. Azamina makes it 0. Bird Call. Sapphire Swallow. And Turquoise Warbler. Everything. Oop. 1 sec. Never mind, I guess. False alarm. Everything loses 1,500 for just existing and 500 every activated effect. Yep. Draw 1. Sinful Spoils, sending the SP Little Knight for a Birch. Contributing for Mist Alley Avian. Unfortunately. Oh, we take the damage that they take as well, but they also took it. Which is funny. I believe this is... All battle damage you take from battles involving this Exis monster is also inflicted to your opponent. Unfortunately for you, the Deception actually came up, as it would have resulted in a draw otherwise. That's very funny. And that was quite the display, Chroma. Quite a well-fought duel. I might as well get the... I didn't do the duel live of the day today. I might as well do that now. Let's see what an actual, like, White Forest Azamina deck, an actual Duel deck can do. My deck and yeah. Those decks look very cool. I should have... It is White Forest versus Voiceless Voice. We're going double Multichat Fuelos, Duel Star, Witch of the Black Forest, or Witch of the White Forest, and Woes of the White Forest. 41-15 versus 43-15. We are going second. We have just activated Barrier of the Voiceless Voice. Let's see what they can do. Barrier to add Blessings. Blessings. That gets Saphira. Discard to send a ritual spell. To add the Skull Guardian. Saphira. Banish itself, contributing off a Skull Guardian for a Skull Guardian Protector of the Voiceless Voice. Skull Guardian gets to add Mulcharmy, double Mulcharmy. No response? Okay, that's fine. They cannot summon from the extra deck or deck this turn, which doesn't really matter for Voice's Voice. Flow gets Barrier, Blessings adds back Saphira. Set 1 pass. Okay. That gets Fabled Lurry. Radiance. I feel like they should have held on to that for Servaris. That gets Fiendsmith Requiem. Special summon Fiendsmith from deck. Ooh. Very well met. Mulcharmy Foolos chained to the Servaris in order to +1 off of their Servaris. That gets Lacrima. Lacrima sends the Fiendsmith Engraver, for Lurry. 3 AD cards for Very Pale and Voice's Voice Almirage into Secure Garnet for Anima. Yeah. That and the Dynamondo is not the worst in Voice's Voice. That negates the summon of the Diabell and banishes it. It actually works out well in their favor. Fiendsmith Sequence, Blessing, tributing off the Servaris for a Servaris. So this is not a once per turn, which is funny. That goes for the Lacrima. Lacrima, summoning the Engraver. We do still have the Going for a Wave King High Caesar. We do still have the Voice's Voice Protector Negate. That banishes the Wave King. Burn for 12. White Witch of the White Forest for Elzet of the White Forest. Elzet sending. That is negated via the Protector of the Voice's Voice. And from here we do have the Diabells. Summoning the Diabells of the White Witch. And Woes of the White Forest gets to proc as well. Only activate one effect of the Radiance per turn. First of Diabell gets to add Filia Diabell. Filia Diabell gets to add Diabell Star Vengeance. Diabell Star Vengeance, banishing 2, summon itself, burn gain 500, pay, destroying the Radiance, summoning Silvera. Putting everything to face down defense, walk over all 3. Sequence plus Diabells. Not quite game. You still have the Woes, the immediate synchro summon, Diabell Star, banish to destroy, Saphira, discarding to send the version of the Blade Fiendsmith, which is fair. Protector of the Voiceless Voice, Barrier of the Voiceless Voice for low. You have Saphira, banishing to ritual summon the Skull Guardian, Protector of the Voiceless Voice. Low, prayers, Skull Guardian, protect. Poplar to immediately synchro summon. That does not get met with a negate. Synchro summoning into the Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. Skull Guardian. Low summons itself. Place the low in the back row. Battle phase. Beat over the Vengeance Dragon. There is the Vengeance Dragon, linking off for the Linkuriboh. Linking off for the Secure Gardna. So, for the rest of this turn, I feel like they did not want to do that, I'll be real. For Requiem, tribute to special summon a Fiendsmith Lacrima. Lacrima to send Engraver, shuffle the sequence back. Secure Gardna is cool. Not sure what it's doing here, that's for sure. Requiem. Engraver. Send. Each. For Sylvie. Low to destroy. Woes of the White Forest to immediately summon and then synchro summon on resolution. Elzet Azamina. That gets to the Rakela of the White Forest. Skull Guardian negates the Sylvie. Elzet to add Deception, attributing the Rakela to add the Hallowed Azamina, out as a Mina gets U Residualo. Add a Sinful Spoils that gets Wanted. Out as a Mina or LZ. Sylvie, bouncing back the Silvera. Synchro Summon into bar on the floor. The bar is on the floor. We pop the first barrier, Howled as a Mina. Chain Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils, or to add a Diabellstar monster from deck to hand. That is going to get Diabellstar Vengeance out as a Mina, revealing the Sylvia. We get Azamina, Ila Sylvia. Diabellstar Vengeance. We do just have the out right now, I'll be clear, for the Silvera. Silvera to book, and that negates face-up damage. I see, once per turn. Vengeance is indeed very good. Oh, I love the Chandelier just falling down on the field spell. That's very good. Alright. I might as well collect that as well, just because. Alright. Let us continue on. Let's see if we can't draw. Let's see if we can't draw something good. I feel like we didn't want to go first, actually. Ooh. We got Book of Moon, and we got... You control at level 5 or higher. Book of Moon works. Unfortunately, the Gamma actually does hurt us here. We technically have an out for this, actually. Soul Resonator. Soul Resonator for Bone Archfiend. Or Vision Resonator. Sorry, I had the Bone Archfiend. Yep. Bone Archfiend, send the Vision. To get Bone. Change the level by sending whatever. Vision also gets to add a Red Dragon Archfiend trap. I need to wait for the... Actually, hang on. Do they even have a line through this? If I booked the Bone Archfiend, do they even have a line through this? Potentially. Because now I can't really beat over the Red Rising Dragon. I can go... You for you. Or Crimson Resonator. So technically, that should end their turn. They cannot go for the Crimson Resonator. They can get Resonator Call for Vision, but that doesn't really matter. Ooh. once per turns. They get Creation Resonator. They got Synchron Resonator. Set, I'm assuming Red Rain. Set 2. End phase. Red Rain. English Chain. Okay. I've got my work cut out for me. A few of these quests are so short and easy, it makes me wonder what their purpose is. They get gems. For Warframe, I believe this is. At least in Chroma's case. They get Soul Resonator. I think it's just GG. Bone Resonator to Zen. Bone Resonator. Zen to increase the level. Hold on. DC? Is this a DC moment? No. Sand Crimson or Resonator in order to change the level. Decreasing. Is there a level? No. They're gonna get another Red Rising Dragon. They get to go for double Red Dragon Archfiend here. Get the soul back. Ooh, they're also gonna get Red Rising Abyss, aren't they? There's Abyss. I don't want to do that yet. I kind of wish there were more. Well, no, that's not exactly true. There are definitely. I can go a Shashin now. At least to get some extra. An extra body on the field to save off some damage. I don't think it wins me the game, per se. They've got a level 7, don't they? Rebelt, yeah. Target con on the field, destroy it. pop the back row. Which is actually fine since it wasn't live anyway. Come on, Kui belt into the Shashin, do it. I dare you. A Shashin that begs the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Abyss negate. Yep. Unlucky. That gets the I feel like they did it without really recognizing what that would do, which is fair. This is except during the damage step, correct? No, it's not. I mean, if I get a... Oops. Like, I guess I just go... read off the Archfiend Abyss. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't even really do the Gamma since I lose it immediately. I guess I still lose anyway. Let's go correct attack and go. Yeah, GG. Fortunately, the game I could have come up if I had went for it sooner. It's like if I didn't set the... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. If I left the Evil Swarm Mandragora in my hand for next turn, then it would have been fine. Oh, Spirit of Neos is actually not bad. Ooh, and this. It does need a face-up card in my Stone Trap Zone. I can get. And of course, Card Trooper. In its owner's spell and Trap Zone. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's actually funny how that works. Well, it doesn't matter if I can't do anything with it. Second Subversion, that's not bad. Mill 3. There's a third Subversion. And I even sent like a Diabel. Ooh. Actually, if I manage to draw Diabels, that actually comes in clutch. So obviously you can beat over Card Trooper, that's fine. If you... Oh, another 3. Ooh. I can go... I'm gonna go like the Diabel instead of play the Diabel. Finish the Struggle and the Subversion in order to get a White Witch on the field. This is... Send a Sentinel Spoils or Diabel card from deck to grave. I'll send Queen Azamina, actually. Okay, so we just win. Gotcha. It was a bot in the first place, so it's not surprising. Diabels per game. Honestly, that was... It's unfortunate that that hand was actually decent if I went up against a real opponent. Guess I can change this to 2. And another of your finest Diabel packs, please. Slightly curious. Tournament's end. That one has all of the Azamina stuff, as well as a bunch of the generic illusion theme stuff. Corruption Sword Flash, Crystal Boon, Joshian again, Queen Azamina, Jongler, UFO Light. Okay, if this card battles Punch Monster, they can be destroyed by that battle. Draw 1 card, then you must manage any number of cards from your hand, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack. You must manage 1 card from your hand, basically. El Shaddoll Fusion. Do I have literally any targets for that? So it'd be funny if I do, but it'd be understandable if I don't. I get an extra 100 gems. Thank you very much. I have exactly Shaddoll Wendigo, which is probably the worst one. Yeah. only Elshadal Wendigo. And then some generic Shadow stuff. Which, I guess it makes sense. I think Annoy Latilis is probably the best one for me. For my purposes. Even that doesn't make it great. What else is there that I could add in? Jungler is a 2000 normal summon, which does work. What do I even get rid of? Maybe Subversion? Maybe Struggle. I'll get rid of the Subversion. I'll play one Jungler just for another normal summon. Okay. A few more duels left before I end this first episode. Oof. How do I want to duel this? Oh, we got Jurgato. That's a normal summon. Plus the Gizmek Yada, like the Diabell, Jelly Cannon, and the Slumber. Put something into face down. So I got Book of Moon. I have a spin. I've got a beater. I've got two beaters, technically. Okay. Come on, Maxi. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Do we have... Did they set Nash? They set a glow-up bulb. Probably don't need the, like, Diabell in my hand, but if I draw anything like the Diabells, that's not a bad one. Gub to Mill. Foolish Burial to summon. It's Stardust. What happens if I just book their... If I just book their guy? Hold on, Junk Speeder is not generic, is it? Is that why they're not summoning anything yet? Hyper Librarian. Jelly Cannon. That's a win. That is 3 wins, 3 packs. Let's go. I kind of want to see what their hand actually was. Yeah, that's Synchron. You're new. I'm in Overdrive. When did you get introduced? Return one tuner synchro monster, one tuner sync monster, non-tuner synchro monster you control. So yesterday, there's one synchro monster. We're actually that has the level equal to the combined levels of 2 monsters had on the field, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh, it's a way to cheat out Quasar. Like, if you can get a XL Synchron level 4 plus any level 8, that just gets Quasar. Oh, that's a decent one-of. It's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Okay. Do I want to alternate between packs is the other thing. I guess I do kind of want to get some more, like, stuff from the Fruit of the Sinful. I may eventually start alternating. I actually do kind of want to figure that out, because there's multiple packs with the Sinful Spoil stuff. Ooh. Umbrella. Advanced Dragon. That's actually not that bad. Like, as a boss monster, that's actually pretty decent. Bunch of beast bodies. Unnormal summon or special summon this turn to defense position. Kaiju is great. It's not necessarily the kaiju I need, but it's the kaiju that could actually come up. Another jungler. I guess I can. You control no monsters, special summon this card from your hand. Actually, that's pretty decent. Battle Fader is also quite nice. Azamina Debtors. I need an Azamina monster, but that's great. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to change some stuff around. Obviously, I need Azamina monsters to play the Azamina stuff. But what do I want to replace? I could probably honestly replace a Queen Azamina with the Beast of Talwar. That's actually really nice to have. Do I want a Battle Fader? I do technically have the better Battle Fader. I can upgrade some of the stuff to the glossy. Okay. I absolutely love how this card works. What are cards that have not come up at all? I'll do the Mirage Mirror Force in favor of Advance. I want to see how it works. I'll want to see how well this deck works as I get higher and higher. Yeah, sure, I can go first. Okay. This was definitely a better going second hand. Oh. Ooh. If they are playing Dragon Mates, whatever their normal summon might just have to be my Dynamicious. They got... Spistials, okay. Oh, second Kaiman for kitchen. I get it. Evaporation. Or evaporation. Shuffle one back, draw one. I'm for chamber. Hospitality. Hospitality, summon kitchen, send Tinkek. I think I'll have to banish the kitchen for Tinkek. Striker. I have one target for a struggle now. Okay. Here I'm going to have to discard the Sensible Spoils to banish the Chamber Dragon Maid. Now, as long as they do not have any extension, I can potentially do something here. Struggle. Come on, negate that with the shoe. Okay, that's fine. My normal summon is gonna have to be great then. Oh, they technically can't summon the Gembra because, yeah, you have to target one other Dragon Maid monster you control. So as long as their, well, no, their normal summon next turn is Kitchen, they can just Ladies Dragon Maid from there. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, never mind. This card is only good for its destruction effect. Like, when it's destroyed. Or just being sent by, like, Diabels or something. Like, there is still merit to playing it as a one-of, but... I can only destroy stuff on my side of the field up to the number of cards of Sinful Spoils cards in my graveyard. This is good in a mirror match, for sure. But, like... Finishing the Lubellion. They didn't banish Jurigato for some reason, which is, I guess, to get the extra draw. They could have used... Or the Dark of Aberration. Yep, they get Ladies off the bat, and they can just go for basically anything from here. Yep, it's GG. No, they use the Evaporation for that. I'm gonna chalk this up as another loss. There it is, Magnamut plus the Chamber Dragon Maid to go into Shu. Do they just have Tinkek naturally? I wonder. Yep, GG. We go next. No response from the game server. Great. Try again. I think chances are this will probably be... I kind of want to end on a win. This might be the last duel. And then on such... okay. This needs to send a spell or trap from hand to grave. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I can go... Diabel's send sinful spoils to summon itself. That sets the Morian. Like the Diabel. Let's set the Morian, the Slumber. I've got a big body and a Book of Moon. Let's see what they can do. It's Luna Light. It's Ancient Warriors. Oh, this might be fun. Kinda. Ooh, I'm gonna need to... Gonna need to bait that out somehow. Rebellious Lufeng. They're gonna go Link 2? Or just go battle? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Wait, that's only when a monster effect is activated? Ooh, hang on. We do indeed see Morian. Okay, so... I'm gonna go... Hold on, this is... Bring the main phase, destroy the face-up monster your opponent controls the highest attack. I need to go for the Rebellious here. Send the Sinful Spoils from back to... Hold it. I'll send the Awakening to grave. I actually think I need to get rid of the Rupang. Awakening the set. I don't want to give them the Santa Claus yet. Card from hand or field to grave. Needs to control 3 or more monsters. Okay, need to wait for during the battle phase to activate this. This keeps me alive, and I can go for the Morian again, or to get that onto the field. Like the Duel. Duels. I'm gonna send the struggle just so that I don't draw it. I have something. I should summon one from deck. Hold on. Starting the main phase for that. One card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. I don't want them to draw a card. They're gonna add a new spell, Saga. I know. Unfortunately, this was not seeming to... It doesn't seem like this was going to go the way I wanted it to, anyway. Queen Azamina is not a bad card, but, man... Its activation requirements without Duel Star is actually kind of difficult. How are you doing today, Yak Nuryak? Welcome in. I am getting my teeth kicked in currently. Yeah, the dangers also trigger it. That being said, I don't really have any dangers to trigger it. Like, the thing that mainly triggers it is polymerization, and I don't really have that many targets for it. At least not right now. It's like, that's what I like to hear. I kind of wish they would stop playing around and just go for game. Enjoyment and suffering, my favorite hobby. One time that struggle of the symbol spoils actually would have come up. And it's the one time I decided to send it to graveyard so I don't draw it. Right, it's now 3-3. I'll go for one more. I want to see if I can actually get a win with this deck. Well, I'm not getting a win like that. Draco is up. You think I'd need to rank up? Potentially. I think Dracotail is gold rank or higher. I mean, with the stuff we have, and with what I'm assuming is basically full power Dracotail coming to Master Duel, I'm assuming we are just going to get, like... Oh, it's Blackwing. Oh yeah, I'm dead. We also have the Creation Dragon. Yep. So chances are, we will absolutely be able to like Dracotail will probably be like platinum to diamond, maybe even master rank probably. And it doesn't mean you can't. It would definitely have to be like a lower power version of the deck. Like... More than likely, you just won't. Is that a lower power version of the deck? Probably. I mean, in Modern, definitely. It doesn't work? Yeah. That's fair. And that is an option. Okay. So, I don't... Yeah, I just don't think I have an out for... I mean, I'll let you get to full armor master, sure. I'm gonna real quick chalk this up as another loss for the rulebook. Final main quest time in Warframe. Hey. I think it's fairly obvious that I just do not win here, so I think we're good to go. Come on, just one more win. Final prep for the new update. Wait a second. Didn't I face this person when there was no response from the game server? We actually connected? Oh man, okay. 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 I'm gonna go for Breaker. I can go Sinful Spoils. I can set 2. Suspros is a card. It's not a great one, but it is a card. And it can actually come up in this situation. Yeah, I mean, they did something in Voiceless, but they were so expensive that it wasn't really worth it. It barely did anything in TV, sure, but it... There's no way I lose to this. I don't even really have a target, do I? I have Magnum the Reliever, and that's about it. Almost worse than Cybertruck Nova and to have invoked Makaba. Because it's a machine that technically tracks, yeah. Does this? No, it doesn't proc. Okay. I'm gonna need a really good... Shoot. Is there... I don't think there's really any... Technically, I can't even summon this because I don't have Polymerization or Dark Fusion. I would need to rank up to, like, Silver to get that. Alright. It is a bot, for sure. Come on. I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't really have that many good normal summons. So it does make sense that I'm kind of struggling here. I need more, like, fusion targets, definitely. Come on. Normal summon. A big fan of hard gender raider of storms. Same. But, okay. If there was ever a time to draw Queen Azumina, I believe in it. Because there's no way that they're bricking as well. Play the Diabell, my beloved. It's beloved, alright. It's, not exactly my best friend right now. Card to play, not because it is very good, but because it's a Diabell card. Come on, please. Come on. Any illusion monster. Any illusion monster. That is... That is a monster. I need a Forties card, and I need a valid search target if I open Philia. Fair. Playing 2 Curse, by the way. I'm somehow not dead from this is really funny. Okay. I need any good normal summon. This is a bot, I know it is. But I don't have any psychics in my same type and attribute, so this doesn't work. I mean, it figures that it doesn't work. Why would it? Driver beatdown, let's go. 13 games, or turns in. Volcano Princess has an NPC who is a tired girl named Woozy. So, you know, the peak of writing. The Chinese are truly based. Clearly. The fact that I can make anything is funny. At this point, it's mostly for the beatdown. I can survive. What I would not give for a playable fusion monster. I'm about to, like, tribute summon for Alduria. Just because. I don't know if that's a tribute summon, actually. A win is a win is a win. I'll take it. Even if it's against a bot. Okay. Last duel of the day before I sign off. Let's see what we can get from the pack. Come on, something playable. Just need something play. It's a good sign. Jilia, Oovaloop, Slime Jr., Druid. That's insane. Hold up, that actually, in limited, Rushmere Force, Ounce of Shurlane. Okay, that's playable. That's playable. That is absolutely playable. Alright, my new boss monster is here. Also, I'm gonna need to figure out how... Before I go, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna fit all that into the deck. But that is an insane pickup. That is genuinely fantastic for the deck. Who do I cut? Who do I cut? I think for now, the actual... It's probably Darkest Night, just because. Then... As funny as this is... The answer might actually be... I think I'll go Advance. How many Fiends do I have? I've got Fiend... Fiend. Definitely Mo Regina, definitely Wax. What Fiends do I have that I can play? It needs to be level 6 or higher, right? So I can go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Talwar. Evil Hero Malicious Edge, that's an option. Legendary Fiend. Annihilator Archfiend. Archfiend Emperor. East of Tallest War. That locks you, so no. Eternity General. Oh. Queen Archfiend. Vicious Claw is an option. But I think the only option is Beast of Talwar here. At least for now. I'll replace a Shurlane with this. I'll replace it one copy of Shurlane with that. Okay. That is... That is arguably one of the best, like, cards I could possibly get. Like, outside of... Obviously, I need more Azambina stuff to make this playable. But that's honestly really good pickup for what it's worth. Okay. Yep, we're going as a monkey in this. With that said, I think that is just about the end of today. Is there anyone online? Not too many. Obnoxious Wizard Box is playing. Ooh. Yeah, let's... I couldn't. You know I can't. Let's wish this person a happy birthday. The win rate? Yes, you can. Not really. Wait, don't get me wrong. Oh, it's followers only chat? Ah, that's fair. Got that from you. Okay. But there's no one really else online. I guess they're not really playing at the moment. I couldn't beat you if you were to go all out on me. Like, maybe if I was playing, like... If I was playing, like, Luna Lights, sure. Like, also, you have beaten plenty of, like, meta-level decks. It's like, don't sell yourself short. It's not gonna be that unfair unless you, like, brick to high heaven. Hold on. I don't want to wait. Is it before I commit? Are there any other people playing like, kind of low to the ground Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, it's a tier limit. And that's not. Ooh. Engu. I have Smith cards. Ooh. Some old Persona. Oh, that might be based. Destiny Hero. I don't at those meta decks, nor do I have Dominus, Purge, Impulse, nor do I own a single Charmy. Which, I get it. Like, legitimately, the cards that... hold on, I need to go for same category. Basically, every meta level card is just straight up. It's really hard to collect unless you, like, put money into it, unfortunately. Let's play Voices instead. And White Forest. And Tier. Ooh, another person playing Masochist. Another Dutch person. Oh. Dutch people are scary. Definitely not. Ooh, someone who needs help building a deck. This might be... Oh, okay. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Hold up. I don't have too much time, as I do need to get... going to work fairly soon. Yep, it's time for me to flex my skills. Briefly. I also need to... I love helping people. Yeah, but I genuinely do this thing. So, like... This will be fun. Hopefully. Now... I can get up early enough tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a bit more of Lone Fungus. Hopefully finish it. Potentially. Who knows? Play demise. After that, I guess the thing is, I want to... I've got a backlog of cards to get. I've got some work to do. Either way, thank you, Chroma, for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.